Medical Center. I'm just wondering if you would ever give any thought to something like this. John Hopkins Medicine International. Beautiful, beautiful hospital in a very huge building. I'll show you the building in a few minutes. It's in an area called Midtown. And here's a little bit of that same building on the outside. Again, it's called Tokyo Midtown. And you can see the hospital is up there. And this area down below is a shopping center. And over there, the building kind of hiding behind the big building is the Ritz-Carlton residences, beautiful homes. And as you can also see, there's lots of green space. I know it seems a little bit hard to believe, but there's lots of greenery. And in fact, a woods right back over there. Huge deck here, as you can see. Nice shop in there. Outside restaurants down here. And terraced restaurants up there. All these trees around here are cherry blossoms. And it's absolutely gorgeous during the springtime. Up there in that kind of angled window, that's Billboard Live. That's where they have all the concerts. And back here on the lawn is where they have outside concerts and all kinds of events, just getting ready for a big farmers market to open tomorrow. Just thought you might like to see this. Let's have a look at the other side. Inside there is a shopping center, multi-storage shopping center. I think it goes up like 5 floors. Cooking school over there, all kinds of shops. And there's also a food court, which we'll look at next. Before we get to the food court, though, I just want to show you how beautifully this place is designed. Way in the back there, that's a supermarket. And of course, they have signs that show all the various restaurants and the themes. A lady in a yukata over there. And again, the shopping center. And as we look down this way, you can see the food court. Every kind of restaurant you can imagine, every kind of food you can think of. They have Vietnamese, New York, Korean, you name it, they've got it in this restaurant. I should mention that in addition to this food court and all various kinds of dessert places and places where you can get delicious chowders, Chinese food, Vietnamese food, Korean food, American burgers, deli sandwiches, you name it, and every kind of dessert. Outside from this, there are dozens of other restaurants, fine dining restaurants. Over there is a bookstore. We're underground now. And from this area, you can connect to 3 different subway lines, which means that you can get anywhere you want within the city of Tokyo and around the country very, very easily. It goes down about 6 more stories. I know that's hard to believe because we're 2 stories down right here. But the subways go very, very deep in this area. And of course there's a Dean and DeLuca, if you like that sort of thing. More casual dining restaurants up there. And as I mentioned, right over there at Tsutaya, that's the bookstore, one of the bookstores. Okay, we're outside right now, and this is what the neighborhood kind of looks like. That's Roppongi Hills in the background there with the blue light. And yeah, a little bit of a moon coming out tonight. Some restaurants and bars here. And this is kind of the front of the building. And the clinic was right up there, right in the middle of the screen. Right now, that's where the clinic is. And over here, another business building. And there's a Starbucks coffee right over there, another Chinese restaurant. And this is what it looks like in the other direction. Again, it's called Tokyo Midtown, as you can see on the sign. There's a race car dealership right across the street. Yeah, race car. Oh, I guess you want to see the race car now, right? Okay, let's go have a look. Before we cross the street to look at the race cars, just thought you might like to see a little bit more of the building and the grounds. The woods that I showed you is behind this all. That's the shopping center up in there. And, oh yeah, the race cars. Yeah, oh, okay. Right over there. Can you see that? There's a lounge upstairs, and the race cars are right there. Let's go across the street. Okay, we're inside the place where they have the race cars, and I'm sure you're probably saying to yourself, Dad couldn't possibly know what he's talking about, race car. What kind of car is that? I'm not exactly sure, but it looks like it would probably be pretty windy. I dig the seats, though. Yeah. Oh, race car. Yeah, I know you probably think I don't know what I'm talking about, but huh? What is that? How's that look? That's kind of a cool looking car. Yeah. Can you imagine yourself driving that through the streets of Tokyo? And trying to keep it within speed limits? That's a pretty cool looking car, huh? And it's all inside this Mercedes-Benz dealership. Or perhaps you might prefer something a little bit more traditional, with some golf wing doors. How's that? Kind of nice, huh? Nice big fat tires. And maybe for getting around in the city, something that would be very easy to park. Oh, this is a beautiful car. SLS. Man. This is the one I'll be getting in my dreams. Nice, huh? And then, of course, again, when you walk outside, we're right across the street from what could be your new home and Johns Hopkins Hospital Clinic. I know I'm still dreaming, right? And all the way down at the end of this street, I don't know if we can see it now. Oh yeah, you can see back there, right in the middle of your screen, right there in the very middle, that's the top part of Tokyo Tower. And as night starts to fall in Tokyo Midtown, you look across the street,